Dark field microscopy is a way to actually look at live blood in an analysis in what's basically a dark field. It's a reverse spectrum technology to where you can actually physically look at live blood through a microscope and through a computer and analyze each specific parts of the blood, and you can take a look at cell structures. You can actually see cell activity live, although I don't have live pictures for you today. I actually have snapshots of these pictures to show you some of the different activity that cell food creates when it provides that aerobic environment. What you're seeing here is a fibrous growth, this cancerous network that's developing in the bloodstream. This is how cancer initiates, and this is what it looks like in dark field microscopy. You can see them clumping together, and it initiates a growth pattern. And cancer is an uncontrollable growth. It just expands and expands and expands and expands, and you can't stop it. You can slow it or retard it, but we haven't found a way to actually physically stop it yet. This is an interesting thing. This is cell food. This is the same patient after cell food in 18 months. Cell food does not cure cancer. I want to be very, very clear on this. Cell food does not cure cancer. Cell food provides an aerobic environment to help the body help itself. So Bob and I are in Las Vegas 4 or 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever it was, and I'm sitting actually in the back of the room, and a group from South Africa comes up to the stage, and they begin to talk about a study that they just completed in South Africa. And we thought, wow, this is interesting. They did a study. They didn't even ask us about it. They didn't even ask for a protocol. We weren't involved in it at all. The information that they shared with us was so unbelievable, we just sat there, all of us, with our mouths open. They had just completed an 18-month study using 552 HIV-positive patients. 552. Over the course of 18 months, they had a 96% success rate taking them from HIV positive to HIV negative. 96%. This is one of those patients. You can see here that the cell wall has been completely ravaged by the HIV virus. Every wall has been completely compromised. You can see here that there's not a single healthy structure in this person's body. I don't know where they were in the process of the infection. I don't know where they were in the process of the treatment. But here they are at the end of the 18 months. Completely healthy. No sign of the virus at all. Again, cell food does not cure AIDS. Cell food does not cure HIV. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that cell food provides an aerobic environment to help the body help itself. It is truly amazing, and it's why I do what I do. This is probably one of the most touching things for me, because this is actually somebody that I actually got to meet. I actually shook her hand. This is a young gal from Canada, from Vancouver, British Columbia. Let's see, she was 9 when I met her, so she's probably 16. She's probably 16 years old now. This is a gal that at 9 years old was diagnosed with pancreatic cancer. 9 years old, pancreatic cancer. This is something called bright field microscopy, and it's almost the exact opposite of dark field microscopy. What you're looking at again is her plasma, and you're looking at these cancerous growths inside of her bloodstream. This is what she looked like when we first met her. This is after 6 months, after 12 months, after 18 months. Again, cell food does not cure cancer. Cell food provides an aerobic environment to help the body help itself. This is what cell food does. Cell food provides that extra oxygen, bioavailable oxygen that your body requires, that we all need. So, how many people here have cancer? 1, 2,